hey, go pick out a fucking frame. I'm like, all right, bitch. I want a
We're
Versace.
recording.
And I got mad at my wife because I was like, I want a Versace.
We're live.
All right. And she, but the optometrist didn't have him.
The what?
The optometrist. I have braces on for people
You're
who optometrist.
Hey, bro, I hate this angle, dog. I look fucking massive.
Oh, dude. What the fuck?
Look at
The fuck you want? Like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want us to tell you?
Nah, bro, you're skinny.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be one of those friends.
I'm really
Fat shaming works, dog.
I'm really self-conscious about my fat shaming. I don't care though. Like, it's not like I'm not gonna cry about it, but I look massive.
Right.
But you're not like. I think you're overthinking it.
Or should I just sit there?
If you want.
Why?
Yeah, I'll sit there.
Why?
So that Jake sit here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll take my spot back. OG spot.
Hey.
Go. That looks more like it.
Can we see the marquee cam now?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't go up?
Yeah, but you have to step on it, and it's a whole. Tiene toda su maña. Yo, I think June Medina's coming down next week for the cast.
Dope. What's up?
Si estás oyendo, güey, aquí te esperamos, güey.
Uh-huh.
We're live?
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Dope.
Next Monday. Or Tuesday, I'm sorry. He said Tuesday.
Are we like live or?
No, we could just.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we have to go live.
No, he's asking if we're live now.
Oh, yeah, we've been live for the last
Hey.
minute and 55 seconds.
I'll go back to it. Hey, there it is.
That's dope.
Welcome to another episode
Yeah.
of the Gray Area.
It's special. It's a special night.
Abe, Chu, and Maya.
Yeah.
No Steven tonight.
Sadly.
Again. That's
Mark
two.
is driving.
That's strike two. But we got Google up, just in case.
How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good, man. Had a productive weekend.
Did you?
Yeah. How about you?
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a peaceful weekend. Well, semi-peaceful weekend.
Hey.
Oh, Jeremiah's here.
Jay is
Jay.
here.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey.
Hey. Let's go.
What an intro, bro.
Yeah.
What an introduction.
Big Bear.
Handle. You're ready. Your spot's ready.
Bro, this is dope.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What up, bro?
You're good.
How'd you go to Big Bear today, bro? It was freaking cold.
I know, dude. How cold was it over there?
Snow.
Oh,
It was awesome, though.
It looked really cold.
Yeah. It was. We're live, right?
yeah. Talk.
It was awesome, though.
What'd you do? You went snowboarding.
Snowboarded for the first time.
How's
Yeah,
that?
It was crazy.
Really?
It was cool. It was like a little odd at first, like my first once go on the lift,
Yeah.
they dropped you off. It was I kept eating it, getting off the lift,
And that hurts, huh?
bro.
It hurts on snow.
Dude, my shoulders. I feel like my shoulders have
You're gonna
like
be
taken
so
the most
sore,
like
huh?
impact because like I've always like put
Yeah.
at least I put my arms out. I've seen
Yeah.
people just like
Just
they
eat
kill
it.
themselves. And
Yeah.
I'm just like ooh, but I'm like
You don't want
at least
that.
I used to skateboard, a little bit back in the day. If I
Yeah.
would fall, at least my I'll jack up my hands or my wrist or whatever.
Right.
So for someone
was
who's
crazy.
afraid of heights like me, you think I'd be able to snowboard?
Yeah,
Really?
you definitely could. There's like a beginner, intermediate, and like advanced like sections.
Okay.
So like right when you get there, they're just like, oh, it was first time, cool. Like try and get comfortable with like
Right.
the first one, and then like once you like understand like the dynamics of like how you turn, like how to stop, because dude, stopping you have to learn how to stop forward and you got to stop backward. So you got to learn how to stop like leaning back, and it's all digging your heels in
Dang,
the snow.
son.
Or if you're facing forward, like you're cruising forward, you're doing like a forward turn, like to your right. You have to learn how to dig into your like toes
Bro, I'd be
in the snow.
terrible
But
at that.
I'm
yeah,
cool.
but dude,
That's
the
why I don't do
workout
it.
is once you
I'm
fall,
Yeah.
the workout is getting
Walking.
up.
Yeah.
Walking
see?
back
It's
up.
getting yourself up
Come
because
on.
your freaking feet are strapped to the board. You're like You know, you can't go anywhere,
yeah.
so you gotta like dig
Oh
the
my
freaking
gosh.
heels in the snow, and then you gotta like rock. You know, at least for me, like I'm like over here obese, like
Hey,
I don't work
man.
out, like you know, I'm just like huffing and puffing, trying to
I'd be like a
psych
turtle.
myself up. Yeah,
I'd
I'm
be
just
like a turtle there, bro.
Bro, you were falling
Try
to
to
his
turn
stairs the whole
over.
night.
I'm just like, yeah, there's
Just
people
like,
they're just like in the snow,
help!
like, just like yeah.
Whoa.
Anybody? Anybody?
Bring me a Diet Coke. Like the fool from
some
Longest
chips.
Yard.
Uncle
Longest
Joey.
Joey, yeah,
Joey
Coco
Diaz.
G.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
Yeah, Joey Coco.
He
Coco.
plays that dude in The Longest Yard.
Yeah,
That's tight.
that's
It was
funny.
fun though. Big Bear's cool. It's kind of, you know.
That's cold. Yeah, cold too.
Yeah, it was
That's
cold.
the beauty of living in California, bro.
A little
Yeah.
bit of
You want a
everything.
little bit of snow? You want to go snowboard?
Yeah,
A little
drive.
2-hour drive. We're there. What's
You
that?
want
You're done
beach?
with.
We
You're
got
over
the
the
beach.
snow. All right, go
At the
ahead.
beach too.
We got desert.
Man, we're versatile, huh?
Yeah. Drive
Oh,
5
yeah.
hours into
The
a
best,
desert
bro.
in Arizona.
All you
I
get
I don't know
is-
where the nearest forest is.
I was like, you went out of state, dog.
I'm like, man, where you going at? We in Texas? I was like,
The Whittier National Forest, bro.
yeah,
I'm just kidding. I
Whittier.
think there's one.
No, but
Oh,
isn't Yosemite in California?
Sure.
That is correct.
It is, yeah.
So it is California.
Okay, you said Arizona. Sorry.
Have you guys seen the,
Yeah, you're
have you guys been to the Grand Canyon?
No.
Never. I want
I
to go.
have not been to the Grand
I
Canyon.
want to go.
That's
man.
one thing on the and you know
Yo,
what's
we
crazy?
should go.
Dude, well, let's
Do
go.
it. This
I'm
weekend.
so down. Let's go.
When?
This
week
weekend.
trip.
This
We
weekend?
have to plan a trip because this guy's gonna have a baby.
Oh, that would be awesome. The Grand
Dang.
Canyon, bro. Come on. You're
Bro,
bringing
let's-
in life.
Let's
You are-
leave.
Dude,
Let's leave
come on,
Friday.
I have a gig Friday.
Dang, Saturday.
There it is.
Saturday
I'm
going.
still
into
down if
Sunday.
anyone else.
Friday
night.
Friday night.
I love how
Saturday.
everyone excludes Sunday. We're just
It's
like,
because I don't
hey,
have
bro,
any gigs lined up this Sunday, so it'll work.
No. You have anything on Sunday?
I have a photo. Yeah, my wife's
You
photo
do?
shoot. Yeah.
Ooh, what time? Earlier.
Wah,
Midday?
wah, wah.
Afternoon?
I know. Sorry, man.
It's up in the air.
Yeah.
I know those things go.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna get you from the registry. So
Dude.
many options, but
That brand
Is
new
it-
tone
I feel like
hammer.
I
Sick old tone hammer.
the Lakers 5-string packs on
I
there.
do
Hey,
like
dude.
tone hammer.
Hey,
210
dude.
combo amp with the horn. I
Yeah,
do, man.
I
You
added
ready to
some
go,
more
baby?
stuff. Added a PS5. added a controller.
Dude.
Hey, you never know, man. Somebody might God might touch
If
somebody.
you're watching
Get
this,
him in. Get the man a new headset. You know the man need a brand new.
Yeah, man.
You need
You
some
never know,
headset
man.
Yeah, man.
for the gaming for that gaming console.
Yeah. I
You don't
need-
have anything? You don't game?
No, I sold it. I had a PS4 because I'm gonna get the PS5, and then I could never get it.
It's crazy
Yeah, I
right
know,
now.
I'm over the
it's
hype, too.
hard to go.
So,
I tried for like the first 2 days, and I was like,
Yeah, me and my
Really?
friends, we were on the phone.
Wow.
Like
Time
on Walmart, like added into cart, and it was in the cart, and then by the time it even loaded, it was out of
too
there. I was
time
like, man, that was
consuming if you don't have
whack.
a plug.
I heard your
That was
better
annoying.
chances like knowing someone that that knows a bot, like that basically you pay for a slot.
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
So like, you know, the bots are the ones that are making the purchases. It's not like normal cats like you and me that were like waiting for, you know, it's
That's annoying
yeah,
though.
it sucks. It's not fair.
It's not fair because then, man, people trying to get shoes. Even getting shoes is hard. Like trying to get some dope shoes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, some Yeezys or Jordans. Those bots. Those stupid bots.
Either that or you got to know some like Italian that
It's
hijacks
Italian.
Italian
hijacks 18 wheelers.
I've always,
Get
I
to
want
the
to know
point,
really Italian. That'd be so
That's
dope,
officially the
man.
most racist we've been.
Has it? Oh,
I think so.
I accept that challenge.
Dude.
I could go
That's a
pretty
fact.
racist. We'll see about
Hey,
that. Come on,
speaking of
Ashley.
Russian Italians,
Mm.
the Buccaneers beat your Packers, bro.
Dude, I know. Hey, you know what?
And,
I gotta tip my hat off to Brady.
Hey,
Brady is
I
one
told
hell
you.
of a quarterback, and you know what? Rather people doubted him. They thought him leaving
didn't
the
doubt.
Patriots, he'd never step foot in, you know, in the Super Bowl. And
He's
homeboys
LeBron
over
James.
there,
He's the LeBron James of the NFL.
dude, he
bro.
is. Honestly, I tip my hat, and I
I don't
know
know about that.
Rodgers is right there. You know, just being like, man, good game. You know, like,
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna need that Zell money, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need
it was
that
that,
Zell, bro.
Was that
50. It
100?
was
It was
50.
50. We reviewed.
Ah,
It was 50. It could have been
reviewed the
100,
clip
but
right now.
I was like, man, I don't want to make that man lose that much money. I was like, nah. I could have made that bet too.
yeah, it's
Anyone wanna-
it's gonna be.
I was like,
Same.
Bets up
man.
for Super Bowl.
It's gonna be.
I'll
Honestly, I'm going.
Oh.
For the
I'll
Buccaneers.
ride Jeremiah's 50 on the Bucks.
Ooh.
If anyone wants to pick up Mahomes.
I don't know. Like
I personally,
Mhm.
there's a part of me that feels the Chiefs win this.
because he's young. He's
It's
still,
Patrick
he's still,
Mahomes.
yeah.
He's at the peak of his game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like
It's true. But then Tom Brady,
It's-
right now he's on a roll.
Tom Brady even going to the Super Bowl is massive. You know, this
That's
is like
why.
a situation where like Golden State, LeBron James kind of deal where they were like, you know how they lost to him on the 79?
Oh, 793?
79 and what was it?
792 or something like that, right?
No. The season, 79 and 9, wasn't it?
No, the record.
I have no clue.
Yeah, it was like 793 or
And then
something.
the next season they picked up KD and won the
Right,
championship.
they won the championship.
I feel like Patrick Mahomes has that team.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Any riders?
I mean, again, Tom Brady though.
I know.
I respect both of them.
You have Brady going all the way.
I respect both
I'm
of
going
them.
for the Bucks.
I have no
I'll-
clue who's in the Super Bowl.
Jeez.
Kevin Durant and LeBron James, basically, of the NFL, as far as quarterbacks go.
Mm.
Dope.
So it's like, whew,
Who would you pick?
I'm excited.
I'm a LeBron fan.
I'll see you go for
Oh,
LeBron.
He'd probably choose Brady. Brady
Yeah.
left the Patriots. He went to a sorry ass team, got him to the Super Bowl this season.
The very first season?
The first season.
This
You're
season,
lying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
LeBron took 2, but still.
LeBron James, bro. They beat. It was a good game though.
It was a
Packers
good
showed
game.
out. Aaron Rodgers was a bad man. Aaron Rodgers.
You know what? He did some things in that game that was
He threw over 350 yards, bro.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
homeboy was putting in work, but that's the difference between the smarts and I think when you just understand the game, you've been in there as long as he has. Homeboy's won Super Bowls, so I mean,
Yeah.
If you guys
it's a different
could play in a major league sport, what would it be?
rugby.
Rugby?
Rugby?
Wow.
Why
I would
rugby?
go all sport. I think that's.
Why not football?
I think it's ultimate. I think if you're a lover of soccer and you're a lover of football, and then
Violence?
and you hate and you and you
have a
mix
lot of
violence
anger
in
in
there,
you.
and it creates this whirlwind of just freaking rugby.
Yeah.
And it's no pads. It's just you want to be a man. You want to freaking
Bro, pull up some rugby accidents.
Oh,
yeah.
geez.
Put up.
I don't think people understand how violent this game is.
I
bro.
know.
Pull up
It
some
is
rugby.
violent.
Have you ever
freaking-
played it?
Yeah, a
No.
little bit.
My high school teacher my high school teacher back
He's
in
part
the
of a
day,
club.
yeah. And he would coach it and he was part of a club. And he would do the after school program there too. So he was like super heavily involved.
Woo! Paid
Hey.
on live. Shout out to
Paid.
Apple Pay. You know what I'm saying?
Paid.
Making transfers.
That
Oh,
virtual
possible
currency life,
of
you know what I mean?
currency.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yo,
All
I
right,
don't.
let's go. First clip.
Do you know how to like mute this and stuff?
Oh yeah, just play with that audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check these guys out though.
Man, but
If you
They
love
have
soccer and if you like football, I think this is a beautiful
bad.
mixture of both worlds colliding.
bro, let me see.
Check this
Blow that
out.
up. Blow that
See
up.
if you can blow it up here. There's a lot of rules involved too. I know it's like a little different, but
Oh, dude. That fool
Oh,
broke
my
me.
God.
Get out of here.
Let's see what happens.
We just cracked his ankle. I don't know what happened. I don't want to.
oh, the twist back,
I'm cool.
360.
Is there any copyright on this?
I don't know. I'm cool.
I'm cool, I guess. Yeah. We don't want to get taken blocked down or anything.
It's a really violent sport, but interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Interesting
too.
that would be your sport of choice.
How about yours?
I like to tell myself that if I really would have dedicated my time and energy to it, I think I would have been a pretty good football player.
Hell yeah.
What position?
Probably a lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
I was just like,
Sorry, dude.
it's just
Just owning the freaking line,
yeah, man.
holding it down.
Almost touching the quarterback.
No.
You know what I mean?
Would you be on defense or offense?
Defense.
Defense.
Dang.
Or
You'd want to
Or
sack.
you'd
Yeah,
be on
yeah,
offense,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You get to sack the quarterback.
Yeah, no, but I feel like
Okay, you'd rather
offense is more responsibility.
protective.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know, like
yeah,
you want to
yeah,
be on the
that's-
offensive
yeah.
team.
And if you got that good quarterback, he buys you stuff like Tom Brady.
He's
Tom
all
Brady,
like,
Tom Brady
"Amen."
buys his linemen stuff. He would buy them
He does,
gifts
huh?
like for taking care of them.
Did he buy him like a Range Rover? Or
Dude, he
what
bought
did
him.
He got him
bunches
something
of
like.
stuff.
Did he get Rolexes
Rings,
or
watches,
something like that?
yeah, all that stuff, dude.
Dude, how much money did he make?
For winning championships, though, dude,
You got
Aaron
bonuses.
Rodgers hit my line.
Damn.
man,
That's
yeah,
wild.
you gotta
Yeah.
take care
What
of
about
people.
you, Abe? What would you be?
I'm thinking money. I'm
Baseball.
thinking biggest contracts. Isn't it soccer though?
I thought it was baseball.
Like European
No.
soccer, like those big, major
Yeah.
I thought baseball
big
is the highest
cons-
paying.
Those are the highest paid athletes in the world.
soccer players,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Soccer?
I
Really?
thought it was soccer. Yeah.
Can we look that up? Is there
Yeah.
any way we can check that out?
I looked it up the other day.
Oh, shit.
Oddly enough.
I almost felt like it was baseball.
I thought it was baseball too, because
Yeah.
I know like my child has like 250 million, something like that. That's a lot of
Crazy.
money.
Oh yeah.
That is a lot of
Just
money.
even consider the,
But then I hear,
the
like-
New York. Consider anybody from the New York Yankees
Right.
almost getting paid. So
All day.
yeah. Let's check this
So
out.
Cristiano
Check this out.
Ronaldo's number 2, but Roger Federer is number 1.
That's tennis.
Oh, tennis. So
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
tennis.
Wow.
That's
And
that's
then-
still pretty
Huh,
dope.
And then
Tennis.
two,
Yeah, that's-
3, and then 3 soccer players.
So 3
Okay,
soccer players in a
okay.
row. So I would say, okay, yeah.
Shoot.
And then basketball players start coming in.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Golf.
Wow.
Oh,
Before
shoot.
baseball.
Jeez,
dude.
there's not
I
even
don't
baseball.
Baseball's not even in the
Baseball
top-
didn't even make the top 10, bro.
Dude.
So you got soccer,
Oh,
Abel?
man.
I would do soccer, man.
about
Nice.
you,
Dude,
Mark?
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
because
know
you
that.
stay fit too.
A truck.
Yeah,
You
that's
run,
true.
dude. You're good looking. You gotta wear
Professional monster
suits.
truck driver. Mark, you a professional monster truck driver
I can see it, dude.
me
I
tell
can
you
see
right
that,
there.
dude.
or NASCAR driver?
Dude.
I still want to.
Dude, that's
Nah,
crazy.
hey.
You know what?
never-
That's a crazy seat to be in. Those are some
NASCAR?
crazy shoes to be in. Imagine just when doing the Daytona when those fools are just
200
in-
miles per
I
hour.
feel like
Bro,
I'd
I
find
would
more
feel dizzy.
satisfaction in being on the pit stop team. or
Yeah,
whatever.
just like
What are they called?
yeah.
Those guys are
The
crazy.
pit crew. The
Shout
pit
out to
crew.
the pit crew.
Yeah.
Those
Shout out
guys
to the
are
pit crew.
crazy.
And you gotta be on, dude. You gotta be like this
yeah,
and on point, man.
Yeah, because
Yeah, they work crazy.
Talk about responsibility.
Okay, so you be in NASCAR then. Okay.
You
Nah,
drop
nah.
Imagine
Honestly, I would have been pretty solid at baseball.
Okay.
Yeah?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
What position?
Either shortstop or
shortstop. Look at him, bro.
Yeah.
or left field. I could do left
Ooh.
field.
Oh,
Too.
okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I see it. I see it.
I want to join a
Yeah.
softball league.
Bro, let's do it. Please.
They have a lot of
Dude, I'm
those.
down.
I've done one before.
I'm
Yeah?
down.
Yeah,
I wanted to be in
it's
one.
freaking fire, bro.
You
Our
get your
team
jerseys
sucked,
to. Our
but-
team suck.
Yeah, because it was like
Who'd
a
you
bunch
play
of like, dudes.
And you
I
guys
played
have
with, like-
practices and all that?
No, we never rehearsed.
Rehearsed.
No, we never.
Hey guys, show up
practiced.
Sunday. All right. 7
Call
p.m.
time. I'll send out the PCO. I'll send out the PCO,
Make
guys.
sure-
Sent.
You come to rehearsal, bro.
Make sure you rehearse your plays, bro.
What does this mean, bro?
So you guys never practiced?
We never practiced,
Oh,
but
shit.
we would show up to games and like,
Half-ass it.
yeah,
Half-ass
and we got
it.
like
Give
we were in
minimal
like
effort.
the worst division. That's why, because there's like 3 divisions, so you get to choose, like obviously like easy, medium, or hard, and then like place you. So we were in the lowest, and we got like I think we got like 3rd place, without
not-
any like practice.
I
What's
mean-
up, guys? Next year we're coming for that number
What were the
1
scores?
spot.
What were the average scores like?
Hey, but that's pretty cool because you're just playing with random people, right?
Yeah, it's
many
just
teams?
like random people.
Yeah.
How many teams in
mean,
the league?
I think there was 8.
12? Oh, okay.
Did you have like funny characters? Like people that
Yeah.
get mad easily.
Oh, there was this like super loud team that was like ridiculously loud.
Yeah.
And they would just like troll everyone and anything, bro. It was hilarious.
That's funny.
Is that pressure? Is that pressure like when you're up at bat, or is it just more like?
I think
just
it's fun,
Let
bro.
me ignore
Yeah,
these
dude.
fools.
Honestly.
Let me hit. Let me hit. This
Yeah,
thing.
like, I feel like-
I'd play.
Yeah,
think
it would
I'd
get
play.
me motivated because I'm like, damn, I really want to bomb this like right now.
Yeah.
Because they're freaking talking all this crap, so let me like freaking
Yeah.
smack, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds
I
like
feel
fun
it.
though.
It is
I'm-
fun, bro.
honestly,
Especially because I'm
down.
super competitive, so.
We should
Oh,
join.
damn.
We already got like half the squad.
That means.
Or how many people on the
that
team?
means-
I don't
need
think
to go
Steven would
by
do
year.
it, bro. I don't think Steven would be down.
Steven's like, I'll do the audio.
What do we need? 9 people? We need 9
I'll do
people.
the
Do
audio.
the outside
I'll be the
audio.
vlogger, bro.
What do we need? 9 or 10 people?
I think you need.
So we got first,
10. You
second,
need 10.
third,
Go to the Sandlot.
pitcher,
Yeah, you need 9 or 10.
right field, left field, center field.
Quarterback.
You could have
Uh,
4 outfielders
Okay.
in softball, yeah.
Special teams. And,
We got special teams coming out.
that's. I like baseball. That's fun.
What would be the name of the squad though? What would be the name of the team?
Gray area squad.
Ooh. Hands down.
That's cool.
Merch coming soon, guys. Merch coming soon.
Merch coming soon. I like that name. That's cool. Man.
Gray area squad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a
As long as we're
jerseys? Is that
okay.
great
As long as we
jerseys,
can
guys?
play.
Baseball team.
Huh?
A baseball team, bro.
Man. I gotta wait. I gotta buy
Let's
cleats.
do it, bro.
I'm down.
That'd be sick.
You get sponsored by Jordan. That'd be dope.
Pretty sure they're waiting.
Bro, that would be
They're waiting
Going
for
all
us.
out,
I know.
dude.
They're
Imagine.
waiting for us. They're
Waiting for the call.
sponsors, bro.
Shout out
Yeah.
to. Well, speaking of Jordans, right here. Ooh, come on now,
ones.
put them feet up. They
Yeah.
people need a.
Shoe
Oh man,
cam.
Luke,
Nah, please
he
don't.
can't do it, but man,
Where are those?
these are
The ones.
Chicago's.
these are the Chicago's right here.
Chicago Reds.
Shout out to Jay,
Was it fire?
Thanks.
Lil Marky,
Yeah.
rocking the.
You,
heat
you
too.
mentioned earlier we were like on the vibe. With it
Yeah.
green,
Come on.
Red,
red, white.
black, the green, the red.
gray, the green,
Bro.
the gray.
Dang.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
In the
And the
spirit.
Nike. Oh,
Oof.
Sponsor us.
Oh.
Dang.
I got
Shout
something
out.
right here, bro.
I see it.
I got
see
an
it.
N, but it means New Balance.
Nah,
Hey,
it
New
means
Balance.
Nike tonight.
I mean Nike in honor.
God bless you, brother.
In honorarium. Oh.
But you got Adidas. Damn.
Dude, I got the Adidas flops.
That's what's up. The slides.
I got
These
the
are
Crocs.
Get the
Yeah.
Crocs
Oh, you
slides.
What's
got
the Crocs? Ooh, hey, the new ones, right?
They're the Croc sandals.
Yes, these are nice.
They're hard.
They are.
They're comfortable.
I like
They
that.
still smell new? No.
Let me see.
No, they don't. They don't smell new. at all.
I mess with those.
These are fire, bro.
Is that black
Those
or
are
blue?
slides.
Right?
Yo, those freaking bad.
I got them for Christmas, bro. So comfortable.
Have you ever worn them in the summer and you get those little dots?
Dot tan.
You know you got
You get a
those?
dot
Yeah.
tan?
Dude.
Bro,
Oh, it's because you wear socks,
You get a
huh?
Croc tan,
You're
bro.
wearing
I'm literally
socks?
about to buy a freaking pair of Croc slides, bro.
Dude, there you go.
He's
Dude,
on
bro.
fire.
Oh
right
my
now.
Dude, we're
God.
spreading the gospel. Crocs sponsor us. We're literally having people buy Crocs.
Right
As
here.
we
Perfect.
have a podcast.
We're spreading the gospel.
We are
Croc
spreading the
gospel.
gospel. The Croc gospel. So
You
wait,
know
wait.
me.
I know I came a few minutes late.
Not-
Not
But-
a few.
Did y'all touch upon the did we
What?
did we sprinkle upon the 2-4?
No,
No?
No.
not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Man, and suddenly I'm overcome with emotion and,
Oh,
Ah.
and sadness, and I want to cry.
No.
Yeah.
It's,
We gotta talk
it's-
about it, though.
It's a year since Kobe Bryant's death.
Where were you
A year
when you
ago.
when you first heard about that?
Church.
Um,
You were in church? I was in church too.
Yeah.
We had just got done playing our set, and then we went back stage, and then everyone's on the text like,
yeah.
there's like, nah, this is a joke.
That's what I thought too.
Everyone's like, nah, this is some sick joke, and then
Yeah.
kind of you're seeing like other sources like bring it up, and you're like, oh no, like this is
A lot of us were.
going down.
It was crazy because we have a pretty big green room,
Okay.
and everyone was like, "Is this true? Is this true?" And then like, once Twitter took off with it, it was confirmed.
Yeah.
Stupid Amazon. Not Amazon.
I was like,
TMZ, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
right
TMZ,
away, huh?
That's
TMZ
freaking crazy.
TMZ broke the story.
Yeah.
And then the green room was just. I remember it being absolutely quiet.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like there was about 25 to 30 people in the room, and everyone was just absolutely quiet. We were all listening to the radio that someone had on their phone
Yeah.
on the ESPN,
Oh,
like the
no.
breaking news, and
Yeah.
everyone was just kind of quiet.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And then we had to play the 12 o'clock gathering,
Yep. Yep.
and then I found out that Gigi was also in there.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
like,
true.
man, as a father, as you know, as a human being, but you know, that being of a father, you know, to like, you know, to lose your child that way, and your husband, it's like,
Yeah, that's
and all the people, you know, who lost their lives too, you know, they get overshadowed, obviously, because you know it's Kobe Bryant, but man, it was tragic.
Yeah.
And the whole
No,
world
big time.
felt it.
Oh,
It wasn't
dude.
like for people who don't live in Los Angeles or don't live in California, it
That's
wasn't
true.
like oh, like, you know, only the city of LA was
Yeah.
like gathered. Like,
That
no,
was the
this
whole-
was
yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah, he was a world star athlete. Everybody knew him.
Oh man,
Yeah.
what a day, man, what a day. And then I just remember going out to eat, and it was Kobe Bryant everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I just went home and I just remember I just flipped to TV and I just sat in front of the couch and just
I think that's what I did
Just
too.
watching everything about
I
it.
went back to
what's
like we
going on.
canceled everything,
mhm.
and like we just went to the house and we just like sat and watched ESPN all day.
Yeah.
Bro, it was horrible.
Oh
Like,
man,
bro, oh my god.
it was like that weird like feeling.
Yeah.
Huh? Like you're just like, dude.
I
this is
cried.
something-
It's like
I cried for
everybody
sure.
lost like a legitimate like uncle or like a brother type
some,
figure.
yeah, some type of
It was, like,
mentor.
that
or
impactful
some,
to, like,
yeah.
all of LA.
Oh man,
That's freaking wild.
dude.
Oh yeah, no, not even like it's like they said, not just LA, but the whole world. He was also like a huge Eagles fan, and I'm an Eagles fan, so I mean I had a connection with him also.
Born
I
and
mean,
raised-
born and raised in Philly, bro.
born and raised in
I
Philly,
love
you
that.
know.
And
Yes.
hey, we were saying it
I like
earlier, right?
pasta.
You're like-
And West Philadelphia,
Connection
born and
there,
raised, bro. I mean, beepity boppity.
Dude, I have a crazy story about Kobe that you probably won't believe me, but this
I
is
believe you.
so crazy. I actually watched Sex in the City 2. Or no, the first Sex in the City movie in the theaters over here in Newport.
Okay.
And then here comes security, like double security on both sides going up. And then one more set of security on the bottom floor, and then you see Kobe Bryant and his wife like
Dang.
walking all the way. You're just like, oh shoot, that's freaking Kobe.
That's
You're like,
dope.
that's Kobe. And dude, he sat like maybe 6 rows behind where we were at. So like, it was funny when like there was like little jokes being cracked like in the thing. I could like hear them giggling. I'll be like,
Ah!
and they're laughing.
You're
So like,
laughing.
"Ah!"
That's funny.
It was just crazy, bro. And then I remember like 5 minutes before the movie ended, like they bounced out. They were like the security just like escorted them out, and then I knew there was like a bunch of people like, oh shoot, where's Kobe at?
Yeah.
Like, but they
already
did a
gone.
good job. They probably already had the car there, freaking out.
Yeah.
They were gone. But yeah, that was a cool little.
That's a
like,
dope experience.
A cool
Yeah.
little memory
Yeah.
of Kobe. They're just being human, and I know everybody. You know, he's sought after, like loved by like his work ethic, and then there's also the other side of Kobe, that the real side of Kobe, the human side of Kobe, that you know the parent side,
The father.
you know,
Yeah.
that you just see that relationship that Bonnie has with his kids, and you're almost just like, man, like I want to be tight like that too,
Yeah.
with my kids, and you're just like, man, like you just see him basically investing and like cultivating like their gift, like Gigi. You could, I think we all knew Gigi was probably just gonna flip the whole game upside down.
Yeah.
Like everything that came after her, like was just gonna be a new wave, a new level of just
Mhm.
like these athletes, and like, I mean, who else like would have known?
Yeah, she would have made
Sky's the limit for,
yeah,
you
the
know,
WNBA was gonna be huge. I mean, that
Oh,
was the
yeah.
whole plan.
But
Yeah.
man, yeah, just that's crazy. Yeah, just Kobe Bryant, man, rest in peace, and GG.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
R.I.P.
But you're right about that though. The L.A. Did you guys go to the? Did you guys go to the downtown?
Memorial.
Yeah, for the memorial. Or
Mark,
Yeah.
you
anything
drove
like
by
that?
there, no? So
Yeah,
it was
on the way down,
Did they do
Obviously,
anything
I'm-
tonight? Did they?
I don't
for
know.
that?
That's what I was wondering, but it was
'Cause-
like mad packed,
probably.
like packed.
Mhm.
Just as soon as, like, when on the 101, like right after you pass like the 405, like from there to like where it splits off into like the 60 and the 5, from there to there,
Okay.
it was just like stopped.
Dang.
And it was just super slow. I feel like people were just like either driving slow by there,
Yeah.
or people were like getting off, and there was just mad traffic all over the streets.
Yeah.
Either case, it was freaking madness.
Mhm.
Crazy.
I remember going there too, and there was just like, dude, the whole floor was just like written on, just like everything. It was just cool. It was
Yeah.
just like, just the love, like the fans and
Yeah.
just being there. You,
You
could feel
definitely
it,
you felt the impact
Oh,
he had on the
yeah.
city.
dude, big time.
Yeah.
Even the guards, like normally the guards like could care less, like, but they were just being extra nice, like making sure people were like walking through and just like it almost felt like the community like everyone was on the same page.
It was like a
Everyone
royal
got
family lost
together
somebody.
and
For
like
that
you
night.
felt
100%.
that, you felt that like just that love, like I don't, it was a crazy feeling. Like,
And
Yeah.
then we stormed the Capitol.
like, golly.
That was a year.
It's
That was a
amazing
year
what a group
later.
of humans can do, huh?
Jeez,
Dude, I'm
man.
telling you,
A lot happened after that. After Kobe passed, and that's when the whole COVID thing.
Then
hit.
2020
Yeah.
just went downhill. From there.
Bro.
Literally.
and then it's the anniversary.
Killer
and then
Hornets.
Stuff's opening back up again
I
now.
don't know what else. Yeah,
We're in
COVID.
California.
Yeah.
I saw
You
this.
heard about that?
I saw this video meme that's like,
What?
if you live in California, you probably don't go out to eat because some dineries are closed
Right.
and or they require masks. But you probably shouldn't be going because you should be staying inside. But in case you do go, there's restaurants that are open that don't require masks sometimes,
Oh, God.
which you shouldn't be at. But just in case you go.
Oh,
And
jeez.
it's like no one knows what the hell's going on in California.
Yeah, you're just like, what?
I'm so lost at this point. I ask people like, "Hey, is this open?" And they're like, "I think so." And it's like, "Well, we have to call."
Yeah.
It's become like you have to
Man.
call every place you want
That's
to go
true.
to. It's so
Yeah.
irritating.
It's annoying.
In a way, it's kind of good though for like a lot of these, like, whatever, call it the reset or whatever. But in a way, it's kind of good for a lot of these, like, little mom and pop shops that are like we're holding on to everything, like
Yeah.
getting them calls back again, and getting business back again, getting foot traffic back in, and
Yep.
just kind of trying to bounce back from it was hard, man. Like
Yeah.
definitely a financial, hardship on some or many.
A lot.
you
A
know,
lot of people.
many,
A lot of people lost
if
their
not all.
businesses.
Yeah, if not all. Like
I remember
Yeah.
Mark and I were
way.
together last
God,
March
that was crazy,
before
dude.
before the lockdown happened. And like there was just a sense of uncertainty in social media,
Yeah.
which we're heavily influenced by, right? And like a little bit of word of mouth too. And it was just like something's gonna happen, but like we're not sure what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But like, bro, we went to
Bro,
stores.
at that point, it was like conspiracies that like America's gonna lock down for like months,
Right.
Mm.
and we were just like, "What? Like,
Yeah. It sounded crazy.
what the hell is about to
Yeah.
happen?"
No, no way.
And sure enough, bro,
Yeah.
like,
It happened.
So exactly what happened.
We heard
9
about it
months later,
happening
bro.
over there, right? In like London and like Paris, right?
Well, they were
like
getting
first-
conspiracies, like
yeah.
the blackouts and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, they like shut down them first, right? Before, or because weren't they like DJing like off the balconies and stuff? Everyone was like locked down in their housing, but they were just
Right.
like, dude, we're gonna like
Oh yeah,
because
yeah. I see what you're saying.
they locked them down first, right?
Yeah.
And then we kind of like went into that whole shutdown.
Right.
But yeah, it was crazy. Like I could only imagine. You're just like, what the heck? It was. You did hear rumors.
Meanwhile, in Wuhan, where it all started, they're like partying day and night, like if nothing happened. Like literally having parties, like DJ concerts and everything.
Oh, wait, are they
Stop.
already there?
Bro, I'm being dead serious. Look it up.
Where?
In Wuhan, China.
Dude, see if what's that popular K-pop band? The what are they called?
Korean.
YouTube?
Yeah, what are they? Is it YouTube?
Y2K.
Y2K? Y2
Uh,
See if they'd probably perform there.
no, they're Korean.
Oh, they're like, no, move on.
They're Korean.
You're back at work now, no? Maybe?
Yeah, I've been back.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been back.
Were
Yeah.
you considered essential and everything shut down?
Yeah, just because we work, we have some contracts with.
But your kids do online school?
My oldest does. The other ones actually go to daycare. Still go to daycare.
What about you, Maya? Do the kids do online school?
Yeah, they do.
Dang.
They
Yeah.
do.
You're just still young, no?
Yeah, she starts kindergarten this next year, I think. 5, no?
Yeah. Yeah, fine. Are they gonna do it online? Have they told you?
Hopefully by then, I would assume.
Hopefully.
Then again, you know,
I mean, they lifted the ban. I mean, in California, right?
yeah, but I mean, I don't think establishments are gonna.
But it's
Yeah, I
it's
think
step-
we're,
Don't they
I
want
think we're in
vaccines?
purple tier right now.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Biden,
Meaning most of everything is like shut down still,
Mhm.
or not fully open now. Like
It's like 50.
you can do outdoor dining, but like masks are still required everywhere.
Right.
Like it's like still shut down. It's just like a level less.
I feel like it's still the same. It's
Everyone-
the same.
yeah,
People
that's
were
what
still
I'm saying.
people were
Everyone's
still
like,
doing
that's why
what they had
people
to
are
do.
tripping on California, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it's stupid.
People were still doing what they had to do. Like I'm sure salons weren't supposed to be open there, but they were still cutting hair. And now they're allowed to, I guess,
I mean,
open up.
you gotta, man. I mean,
I know. I get it.
Yeah.
it's
I got my
crazy.
haircut for sure. But like, it sucks that they had to do it. You know,
Oh, yeah, for sure. that's-
risking their licenses and stuff like that because
Yeah.
you know.
That's the other thing. It's like, look, if we're really in a pandemic, stop all the businesses, the ones that are, high in demand or essential. How they're saying it. Cool, have them work, but you should offer like a pass or because everyone's got to pay rent. You know?
Yeah, that don't
So
stop.
it's like that doesn't make sense. If we're in a pandemic and we're on shutdown, like then however long that shutdown is should be excused. Or like
Right.
an excuse,
Yeah, that won't. They
But
won't allow that.
of course, but
Even
that's,
then the
I
whole
mean it
theory of,
should
like,
happen, like
The whole
and
theory
then-
of shutting down in itself was kind of like, that's kind of not smart.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't really make sense. And it
Yeah, well,
still
the
doesn't.
CDC said that it didn't make sense. The WHO said it didn't make sense. Apparently, there was no science behind it. I don't know why they made a decision. That's why they're trying to recall them.
I don't trust the CDC anymore. After how many mess ups they did during this whole thing.
I mean, that's why everybody's confused.
I mean, yeah.
100%.
The whole thing's just
Nobody knows what's going on because they're saying one thing, then they switch it up, and they're saying another thing. It's like, dang. And meanwhile, again in Wuhan, they're having parties. Like where it all started, they're having parties like if nothing happened.
they're rocking.
They're just DJing it up.
Parties. What did parties consist of when you were a kid, bro?
Like being at those.
Like, do you recall your mom throwing you certain parties or one party?
Throwing me, no. My life only had one actual like birthday party.
Do you remember it pretty clearly?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I was like 15.
You have piñatas?
Me
back then?
quinceañera. I was kidding. Had a clown. No, I was kidding. That'd be awkward, dude. Imagine
He had a-
having a clown, dude.
He had a gold-colored suit, and then all his chambelanes had different colors.
No, actually, it was dope because my brother took me out to go because I already knew how to drive, but he was like, "Oh, come so I can show you how to drive." So he let me drive his car. At that time, he had like a new Nissan Sentra. So he took me around. He took me for a block. And then he took me back to our apartment. And in our apartment at that time, there was like a little event center. I don't know. They used to have like little event things where you could, a little room, a little hall. And I walk in and it's like, surprise. And it was a bunch of people from church.
So they
And
surprised you.
They surprised me. That was
They got
pretty
you
cool.
good?
They got me good because
I
I
don't
didn't know.
think I've ever
I've
been
never had
surprised.
I never had a party.
I don't think I've ever.
I never had like this is for you. I mean, I had a cake and some toys here and there, but it was never like, I'll bring all your friends over.
I don't think.
Dang, they
That
went
was
big though. They rented a hall.
I mean, it was inside the complex. All I had to do was like, hey, we're gonna use this room this day. It's not like, hey man, we're gonna pay a deposit and everything. I was like, nah, it wasn't like
Oh,
that.
man.
I just had to reserve. It's all good. I mean, I appreciate the love. What I remember the most is I got some Iversons.
Dang, which ones, bro? Which ones? What Iverson?
They were the 7s.
Ooh, let's look those up.
Yeah,
I wanna
they were
see those.
dope.
The
Those
Iverson
like-
7s.
Yeah.
Comfy?
Old school. Adidas.
Dude,
Huh?
yeah.
I think
Reebok.
I think I had the 3s.
Reebok. I had the questions. Those are dope.
The
Yeah.
Allen Iverson 7s.
Yeah, those are fire. Yeah.
These are it.
Yeah.
Abel was rocking them stompers over there.
And then it was funny because I knew something was fishy because my brother calls me. Because back in the day, you remember those East Bay catalogs
Oh,
that had shoes? I would order the catalog, but I would just daydream about the shoes. So I was
Really?
like, man, I can never afford them. It
Dude, that was
I
me
could
with
never-
CCS.
Yeah, it was CCS
Yeah, you remember
too,
that
dude.
CCS?
Never
No, you never had these?
Dude.
No.
Bro,
Man,
there
those
was
were
these
the skater shoes,
yeah,
dude.
anything skater and snowboarding.
Man,
So
there's
it's
some
like
DCs,
from skateboards to like
Oasis.
accessories to like clothing and like
Man.
everything. Look, you're just like, dude, I
I'll be
want that.
just daydreaming,
Yeah,
bro.
you just
Like,
circle the ones you want.
man.
You're like, I want that board, bro.
Yeah, if I want that board,
I
yeah,
want
the
that
whole
belt. I
kit,
want that
yeah.
belt. I want those shoes. Right
And then you show the homies like, hey man, so
yeah.
this is what I would do. I have
The
this
fit,
board.
oh, no, that fit, that-
Dude, I like it.
September coming up,
Watch,
dog.
dude. And I'm gonna work this summer. Watch, and I'm gonna get it.
I used to like getting the Guitar Center catalogs. And look at
Guitar
drum
Center,
sets.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
that was-
another
same
one,
vibe,
man.
same
Trying to
vibe.
get freaking,
Same
drum
thing.
sets.
Oh, dude.
Same
They'd always set them up
thing.
so awkwardly, huh? Like,
Yeah.
They would.
like I would never set my kid up like that, but whatever.
Was
Like,
it me or do drummers? Would you draw like drum sets?
all the time?
Yeah, I
You
would
draw drum sets just like your dream kit. You're just like, man, I play that. Like, you're
That's
out there drumming,
funny.
people like, what are you doing?
Yeah, all the time.
Vic Firth used to have this like drum set like digital creator.
Ooh,
It was freaking bad.
dang.
Like you could put your toms, like you had the size of your toms.
Yeah.
It was like super specific.
Oh,
It was
Sabian
really
had
fire.
the
I
same
remember
thing.
DW had that too on their website.
It might have been one of those.
Kit builder, yeah.
Sabian had the same thing, but
Really?
with symbols.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you'd like put your layout out, and then
That's cool.
all, like the 100 symbols that you want.
Yeah, seriously.
360. Oh, dude, drummers.
Freaking like Sugarfoot.
His new shout out to Sugarfoot Moffitt.
And I oddly used to like the. I used to
Michael
look
Jackson's
at the.
drummer. For those of you who don't know who that is.
Going back to catalogs, I used to look at the Halloween ones too. I always liked looking at the
Oh, yeah.
Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
I
same.
won't-
When
we-
Halloween came around.
We
Yeah,
weren't
I wasn't
even allowed
allowed,
to
man.
have those catalogs around.
Really?
In
man.
Halloween, I like.
We weren't even. Yeah, we wouldn't even allow.
Basura.
My mom wouldn't even let us have those catalogs
100%.
around.
But they would come in the mail.
Yeah,
Should we
again, dude.
Bro,
my
what
dad
about-
was always the one that got the mail first of all, and then he would just like filter through it. Dude, then he started giving me the responsibility to get the mail, man. And that's where he messed up. But he didn't remember this. I don't care. But then
catalog.
because he would forget. I think he forgot. But like when he would send me, and then I remember one time I opened it up, I was like, it was my report card. I'm like,
He's on
I'm
the
like,
test.
oh.
It's a test.
yeah. And I open it up. I'm like, dude, F. I'm like, all right,
CD.
dude. Yeah, I know.
Start changing the
I just
head
ripped
page.
it up. And I'm like, huh? Oh,
We didn't get that one.
dude, yeah.
never
And
got
then my dad would never ask. He would never ask. So I would just give him the mail. I'm like, hey, here's the mail. This is it. I was like, yeah, that's it. And that's it. And never got caught. And then one time I tried bribing my
That's
brother,
trust.
and it didn't work out.
My mom stopped caring about my grades like around 6th grade.
Yeah,
Stop caring.
Yeah, because I would do the same thing.
yeah.
Dude.
And then I was worried about my report cards up until
Yeah.
a certain age. I was just like,
Yeah, progress reports and all that. I was like, man, dude.
your kid's about to fail.
Yeah, I
I used to
failed.
hate PTA meetings.
PTA meetings? You
Yeah.
went? Those are the parent ones?
Yeah.
You went to those?
Dude, no.
Oh.
I wouldn't, but you know how sometimes you kind of got to go to like introduce like your teacher to your parent.
Oh,
you're talking about,
like back to
parent-teacher
school night?
night.
Back to school
Yeah,
night.
is that wait? What? Okay, no.
PTA
PTA is like when
meetings,
they're
like-
like gathering to like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't like what.
Yeah,
okay, my bad. Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
right.
You don't
whoa,
wanna
like,
be
you
a
got-
PTA, bro.
Yeah, my bad. No, not PTA meetings. What do you call
Back
it?
to school
parent
night.
teacher.
Parent
Parent
teacher
teacher
night.
night. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I just caught that.
I was looking forward to those next. I thought I was like, man, I would shine because I was like, I was pretty good at art and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show him art. But then she'd be like, oh, yeah, but he never listens. I think
You're all,
Abel
wait, but
never
my
listens.
art. But
I
look
know,
at the
yeah.
art,
And I was
though.
like, but hey, but I thought I did some dope stuff. Yeah, yeah, but he never listens. He's always talking to his friends. Like, I'm like,
Oh,
oh god.
Dude, I had the most
Not my fault.
embarrassing moment at one of those parent
Tell me.
parent teacher. So this was back in the day when like pagers were like
Oh yeah,
popular. You know, you had a pager. Beep, 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 you know.
yeah.
and make a call real quick,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. So I took my dad's pager because I wanted to be cool. And I took it to, this was like 3rd grade. And I remember
man.
it went off. It was going off in class. And I was like, oh, shoot. Like, how do I stop it? You know, like,
You
I
took
don't
it
know
out.
what the heck. I just was like, oh, shoot. So she's like, oh, who's making that noise? And then I was like, damn, like, it's, you know, whatever. She came over to me and she took it away. And I was like, ah, crap. Here we go. And then, like, dude, after that,
You had your pager taken away from
Dude.
you.
they called my
Yeah.
they called my dad, like, or whoever came to pick me up, but it was my dad that day. And then yeah, they were like, oh yeah, sir, Mr. Roger, we found your son with the pager in
Damn.
class. And I was just like, just with my head down, like, damn. And my dad was like just looking at me like, you did, like, you know, I was just like, oh yeah. And he was kind of like telling her like, oh, that's funny because I was looking for it all morning and it's actually my work pager. And I was just like, oh, so
Oh,
they were
man.
buzzing.
Why'd you
my
have it
dad-
though?
Huh?
Why'd you have it?
He wanted to be cool.
Dude, I wanted to be cool,
Oh,
dude.
you
It was
just wanted
it was
it?
just one of those things where you're just kind of like you're just
Yeah.
being
Funny.
a dumb muñeco, you know? You're just like,
Yeah,
man, like.
Right.
But it's funny, dude. And I remember I got home, dude. I got the worst
Yep.
ass beating of my life, bro. I
Bro,
was just like,
wasn't that the worst anxiety as a child?
Oh.
Like,
oh,
100%,
dude,
the anxiety of not knowing
dude.
how bad of the ass
Oh,
whooping's
when it was
be.
gonna happen.
Never again.
It was
will
it
I
before
touch
you're
my
gonna go to
father's-
sleep? Is it? Are they gonna wake you up while you're sleeping?
You-
Because you
have-
try to pretend like you're gonna go to sleep.
You'd have the best sleeps after a whooping.
Bro,
bro.
right when you
yeah,
hear the
dude.
footsteps, it's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah, you-
God, dude. Yeah, dude.
Be puffing yourself to sleep.
Great, great. Good to put the big on.
Snuck out.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right.
That's the best sleep. Really.
Yeah. Did you ever
It's a
layer?
brand new day. You're like, yeah. You're like,
Dude.
oh, it hurt.
Yeah. Did you guys ever layer it up? Like put more layers on?
Oh yeah.
Dude, me and my brothers did that. Put like shorts and underwears on, like and layer it up, and then we had to pretend to cry. And then my dad caught us, and he hit us for real. But dude, it worked.
all
It
like,
worked
why are
like
they
twice.
crying?
It worked
But
like
there's no
twice because he would hit us. He's like, "Oh no, duele!" And he would do it again. And then again, we're like, "Ah!" He said, "Go to your room." And I guess he thought it was like, "That's weird." He's like, "Man, I'm from us." And he
Oh,
checks.
damn, what
And he
did
put
we feed
like
that boy?
5 layers of different underwears and shorts. He's like, "Get this in todo." I was like,
When was the last time you guys spanking? Like
Oh,
that? Like when was like?
I don't even remember.
was it
man.
middle school?
Oh,
When
dude.
you actually cried like con ganas.
Like your last, like, you know, you could say your last
You had a
freaking
good
beat down
cry.
from your parents, like, you know, until after you're just
I
like,
don't know, man.
I don't
you know,
remember.
just looking at them like, I don't hurt no more. You know?
I had some impactful ones where I'm like, dang, I remember why he did that. Like I've done some stupid things, but never. I mean, dang.
I think kids today will never understand what it's like to be corrected in
Yeah.
that matter. I think now
Corrected violently.
yeah, I think now everyone's like, oh well, you just go to your timeout, or you know, like, you know, whatever, 5 minutes, you know, like go to your room, and you know, and if they're crying, then whatever, you know,
Yeah.
just check on.
Dude,
them,
my
make sure
dad
it's
used to
good.
make us put our hands on her head for
Oh
hours
my god.
against the wall.
Bro,
Put us
I would
like
freaking square up
this.
with my dad.
Dude, yeah, that
100%,
was
I would actually square up, dog. Like,
and
Dang.
I was about to give you my story but you go first.
No,
I wanna
Oh,
hear
yo,
yours.
let's hear. I want to hear
wanna-
that.
yeah, I wanna hear
Specific
yours.
I want to hear
story.
that. Ryan
you
Garcia
started swinging or what?
Yeah.
no, like one time, like he pushed me first, and I was like, "Yo, what? Like, what the hell are we about to fight?" Like,
Yeah. Was he
Yeah,
like play,
yeah.
but like what happened? Like what happened before that? Was it we was just chilling and he was like, man,
no, he was mad. Like,
oh he was
like I was
pissed
like
off.
You're
walking
bad?
into
Oh.
his room so I can get like a whooping.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like,
it was
I was
it
about to get like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It was the throne of judgment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The judgment, yeah. The judgment was already cast.
Instead of
You're already going
instead
to-
of using
yeah.
like a belt or any some sort of tool, like
Uh-huh.
he just like wanted to square up. I was just like,
Oh snap!
like what the hell?
How old were you?
I was probably like 13.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Dang, that's a trip.
You're about as tall as your dad at that age.
yeah. Maybe about
Maybe
like
maybe a little bit taller.
2 or like 1 or 2 inches shorter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right
Dang,
there. You're right there.
that's
Yeah,
crazy,
you're right, level.
man. Well,
Kinda.
I mean, did you guys like have a little dance or
Nah.
no? I mean, we don't have to talk about it. We don't want to. Don't
Yeah,
trip.
dude,
I promise you.
He's all like,
it's just like,
how's your relationship now?
I know. Are you guys okay?
No,
You guys
it was
do
like never.
counseling
It was
after
never
that?
like out of hand.
Right.
It was just like that's how he disciplined me. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
okay.
Yeah.
It was just like
He'll just call you into the office and you're like, oh, dude,
Right,
I already
right.
know that tone. You're like I
we
already
never
know what's
like
coming.
squared up. Like we didn't swing at each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but he pushed
But it
you.
was
and you
like
were just
it would
like,
feel
kinda
that
like,
way at first. Like let's square
Yeah.
up then.
Yeah.
Like, it would feel like that.
You
It was
felt
just
like
oh,
that?
shoot.
Dang. That's
Alright.
that's a trip,
All right,
dude.
easy then.
Dang.
Easy.
That's crazy.
What about you, Ava? You look like you had some crazy old story about.
I know,
At
bro.
least right
Looks
now.
like you're trying to tell me
You're like,
something
oh, no,
crazy.
but-
in
Nah.
your childhood.
He's
I'm waiting for your story.
What story?
Your Big Apple story.
Yeah.
Your freaking.
The last time you got hit,
Your
like,
chanclada.
I was actually I don't recall any scenarios, but I was a pretty good kid, honestly.
Really?
I would get beat for like dumb stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
For like
Just like more calmate, you know, like
For,
calm,
like-
calm down.
Well,
stuff,
when was the time that you like felt like you were like, I guess, you finally talked back? You finally felt like you're like, no, this is enough.
like around high school,
Yeah.
middle school, high school.
Yeah. Same here.
Did you ever cuss at your parents?
Yeah.
Did you ever say a curse word like to your probably not your mom, but probably your dad?
I
My
remember-
dad, but I would do it behind his back. Like when he would turn around, like I would flip
He would
him
close
off.
the door and you'd be like, oh,
I remember my mom.
That's exactly what I was doing, bro. You get the pillow, bro. You're like,
that's oh my gosh.
dude, all
Oh
the
my
time.
God,
That's so true, dude.
Just yelling to the pillow. Yeah.
That's great. So you never cursed at your dad?
No, but there was one time that actually did swing at my dad, and that was trippy.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that was like when I was like about 16, 17, and I had a job at Macaroni Grill. And then I would come home and I would help my mom cook. She would call me every day like around 3. She's like, "Abel, put the beans to cook." So I'll put the beans in water, some salt, some garlic, you know.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
How to measure it good.
Lagasse?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, look at you.
So I would help my mom cook every day. And then I was barely learning how to play bass. And I had my bass and my bass amp in the hallway. And I was like, my dad got home and he would always come home in a bad mood for some reason. It was just weird. And he would just start yelling. And he was like, "Get that to the key." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying to help my mom cook." And he's telling me to do something. So he was like trying to calm me and it was just too much. And I remember started walking to the
You're like, I'm busy.
to the kitchen.
Yeah.
The mom was there. And mom's telling me to do something. And he comes and he grabs me on my right arm. And I just remember turning around and he just went boom, boom, twice.
Oh shit! Just without thinking, like just like
Dude, it
oh,
was
you
a
grab my
trip.
arm, like flat, flat.
And I, dude, I know I might get emotional. It was trippy. But I just remember I
Dude,
see my
did you
dad. I
knock your dad out?
I didn't knock him out.
You knocked your dad
but
out.
he just went flying to the table. I see my little brother is like, "Hey, well, stop." And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I just
You
tripped
lost
out.
It. Yeah, you lost.
I lost it, and I just ran to my room. My mom, dude, crazy.
Yeah.
This is the craziest thing that
Oh,
experiences. Like, I'm a pretty big dude.
Yeah.
My mom's pretty small. My dad's pretty big too, kind of.
Mhm.
And she stopped both of us. Like, she was able to hold both of us apart. That was the trippiest part for me. Like, I'm pissed off. Like, I was mad, dude. Like,
Oh, shoot.
out of it. And then
Yeah.
she was just with one hand, which was like, "No, stop!" And she just held me. And I'm like, "What the?" Like,
The Holy Ghost.
that was hard. It was hard.
Damn.
And then for her to stop both with like 2 grown men at the same time, and it was just like, okay. So she just got it under control. But that was the last time he ever like tried to confront me. And I guess I didn't know what I was doing at the same time, but it was just a process of growing up.
Yeah, it was just like your boiling point.
My boiling point, he
Yeah.
got to understand who I was even more. We didn't have a good relationship. It wasn't his fault, it was my fault, it was just the way we grew up. I'm the middle child. It was just he has a lot of kids. He was working all the time. I get it. I'm not mad at my dad. I still love him. He knows that. He knows whenever I call him, I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
He knows that. But it was just a weird time in our relationship and our
We all go through it, man.
yeah. That's why I was asking. Like, when was that time that it was like that boiling point where it's like,
I remember one
this
time-
is enough.
I remember we were being evicted one time from our home, and my mom said something and I was like mad, and I said that's stupid. Like I yelled, that's stupid.
Yeah.
And my dad thought I had called her stupid. And he comes into the room, and I remember he had never yelled at me, but he like started yelling at me, and he came up to my face and was looking at me like in my eyes like upset.
He gave you the death stare.
Bro, I was like,
He's like, you do that again, boy.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If I heard my son even thinking like that, or even if I heard him say,
you'll probably feel
"Hey,
like that.
my guy,
Yeah, you're just like,
everything that your mom does for you, sir."
Yeah.
You know, I know you. I know.
No,
I
I get it.
But now would have been like, "Hey, what did you say?"
yeah.
I would
that's-
give you a chance to be like,
yeah.
"Hey, clear
Try and
yourself.
clear it up.
Did you say that's stupid or are you stupid?" At least I'll give you that. Before it was like, what? Like,
And then
okay, yeah, this is a
and
beat
then
down,
they
right?
ask
And then they
questions,
do
and then
they do the interrogation.
and then they
So
do
you got a
the-
beating for no reason sometimes? Like, what the
So what does it even matter? Yeah.
Hey, but high key, you
What
got
does
to
it
milk
even
those for
matter?
a while.
The
Got
what?
to milk that for a while.
Yeah.
Like once you get like hit for no reason, be like,
Yeah.
ouch,
Yeah. I can.
I think only ice cream could heal me.
Rocky Road, man. De la Fleur 3. Por favor, man. Wanna make flurry?
Oh my god.
And my mom's like, okay, mijo. Okay. Yeah, that was, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Did you have a point like that?
I you know what?
Like a boiling point with your parents?
I did.
I shanked my dad. The stories just keep getting worse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, it's
We're doing
Uh,
a show with a bunch of criminals.
I know, guys. No,
What is going on?
this is a different time.
Shake, shake,
This is a
shake.
different time.
It's all jokes.
Nah, dude, but I remember the last time I think my dad probably like whooped us with like a belt. Me and my bro. Shout out to my bro.
Yeah.
Nate. And then I think it was this one time. I forgot what happened. I think we were fighting. And then my dad's like, "All right, enough's enough," and he got a belt. He went up. There's like we have like an open room upstairs, so he called my brother. No what? So my brother will go upstairs and then he'll hit him like 5 times. What? And then he'll you hear him whatever. And then he'll come down the stairs and he'll be like, "Enemigos, ven pa acá." And I'm just like, all right. I go upstairs and I get my 5. What? And then he calls my brother up there, and then it's like almost like this cycle is freaking going. And I'm just like, damn, is this homie gonna stop? Or
Yeah.
like, and then I just remember he called my name and I just go, "Enemigos, ven pa acá." And I'm looking up and I'm just looking at like my brother coming down the stairs and I'm just like, we're gonna have to bleep this out. But I'm like, F you! I ain't
Yeah.
going up there
Yeah.
tripping. And then
Yeah.
I remember I was in like boxers and like a little Hanes like V-neck
Yeah.
under white shirt.
Yeah.
And then my sandals, and I just freaking got out the door and woo! I just freaking shut it. You could hear the freaking door
You
slamming
heard it?
in like the whole neighborhood. You can see all the like chinitos like looking at
Yeah.
I was like,
Trying to
oh,
be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on
And
over
dude,
there?
Yeah, and yeah, what? Ansanya.
I said, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I remember there was like a little playground right there in that parking lot where we're at. If you've been to my house, you know which one I'm talking about. And behind the playground, there's like a bush, like this whole bush wall. So you could go behind there and you could like walk through the bush wall. So I went back there and I hid there. And dude, I was out there for like maybe like 4 hours. I could like, it was funny. Like we went, like my parents like went out walking, like they were like trying to like look for me, like amigos, like whatever. But I was just like, hell no, I ain't going back over there. This was going crazy. This was going Rambo, you know?
Yeah.
Like, shit, it's gonna be like World War III if I go back over there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I remember like my dad left. He went in a van. Then like I saw my brother left. I mean, he was like stayed, but he was out there like Jeremiah. And then I was like, dude, bring me some pants. Because I was in my
man.
boxers, dude. I was
Yeah.
like, it's getting cold. And he's like, are you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was just.
What the hell did you do for 4 hours?
I
as a
know.
bush, bro?
Dude, I was just freaking sitting there, freaking.
You don't have any cell phone, huh?
nothing, dude. I was just out there. This was like me.
But I
go-
get it because you were like thinking about like, damn, like when I go back, like that's gonna be wild.
Dude, yeah, I was like, dude, if I go back, I was like, dude, I just
It's like
got
almost
my
like
butt.
turning yourself in.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I just got
Pretty
my butt
much.
whooped
Yeah.
for like fighting, and then I already like cussed out my dad, and then I already made a slam the door freaking as hard as I could.
4 hours. That's
Yeah.
4 minutes, bro. With all those thoughts,
Dude.
that's 4 minutes. You're like, damn, I have to do this, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's quick.
Yeah.
Your adrenaline is
Yeah.
going. You're like, man.
But that was my bowling point, dude. I
Yeah.
think with my dad, that was my bowling point. I think.
Yeah.
That
I think
was
we all
just like-
have
yeah.
those moments, I think.
Oh yeah.
But it's cool.
It's a gray area, bro.
Yeah.
Still love my dad though. I'll tell you this. I'll be
Yeah.
the first to admit it on
Same
live.
here.
I still love the hell out of my dad.
Yeah, same
and I
here.
appreciate him. And you know
Yeah,
what?
same.
You might not hear this from a lot of whatever all these younger cats, but dude, I appreciate all those ass whoopings.
Yeah.
And
I
Yeah.
needed more, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's probably,
Me
probably
too.
need a couple more, here and
need
there.
a few
But
more.
dude,
Yeah.
I appreciate.
I needed a lot
the
more than I
heck-
got, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
100%.
yeah.
Hey, hit
Yeah,
him
I
with
got
the
a grip,
Steven camera,
man.
bro.
Hold
Hit him
on.
with the Steven angle.
Yeah.
We'll see your handsome face, bro.
Por favor.
Are you sure, bro?
Are you sure,
Right
bro?
there, right there.
Hey.
Thumbs up.
Got the McFlurry cup.
Dang.
That's yours.
I don't have an answer for that.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Can she not be rude right now, bro?
Sorry, bro.
Stop being
Being rude
chismosa.
Bro, the government's listening, bro.
It's okay, though.
Government's like, you're not talking about.
They're all
Sleepy
pulling
Joe
up to our
Biden.
dad's house right now for child abuse.
Oh my! We're gonna have to take this. We're gonna have to take this episode
sir.
down. We got
Oh,
two.
man.
We got two.
They're gonna use this as evidence?
Yes, they went live. You're like, oh,
Nah.
no, I love my folks.
Yeah.
Shout out to the peeps. Yeah,
Yeah.
holding it down.
So many crazy stories.
I know. I'm thinking about all of those right now. I'm just like,
Yeah.
damn.
Dude, first fight in school. Go.
First
First.
fight.
Never fought
You
in
never
school.
fought? I fought once.
Never got like picked on or like
Yeah,
like
got picked
even
on.
if you got picked on and you shut the bully up like or whatever like just
That was me
anything.
on sixth grade.
Yeah, fifth grade,
Sixth.
sixth grade.
Yeah.
Oh, when you were the fresh meat.
No.
middle school?
No, it was actually the last year of elementary.
Oh, you had the sixth grade in
Yeah,
there.
it was that
Man, I
weird.
had
It was that
fifth grade.
weird.
Remember fights were a
Okay.
thing, bro?
I know there was some school.
Yeah.
They would
Every
hype
Friday
up,
after school, bro.
They would hype them up within the school and like you'd
Bro.
have a clique of people going.
Bro,
like,
I
yeah,
kid you
heck
not
yeah.
that every single one of those people.
Were you ever the hype man?
Bro, those people can plan the crap out of any
Yeah.
event, bro, because
Yeah.
they plan fights in high school.
Those are event
that's
planners.
true,
Those are
yeah.
event
Those are your
planners.
event planners now.
Those are like,
Hey, fool, tell Chew and Jeremiah there's gonna be a fight today. Cool. Hey, fool,
time,
don't
what
forget.
time, what time,
At three.
Ooh.
And
seriously,
then go,
seriously.
dude, it's for real. And then just go around. Yeah, and then we show around. Where at? The flag. At the flag.
At the flag.
At the flag. The flag. Fool, I already know.
Did you guys have like a spot where the fights went down? Like
There was
it behind,
several
like-
spots. There was a
Really?
fence being by the gym.
Okay.
There was the handball court. That was in front of the school.
People would just circle around automatically.
in front of the
Circle
school,
around.
those were serious, though.
And then you had your
Like, those
clicks.
were like, nah, I don't care if we get caught.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
You're
want
like,
to
oh,
kill
damn.
you. Like,
Yeah.
type of fight.
Those are a trip.
Those
I was
are
in front of
fun.
the school, yeah.
Those are
Me being in
fun
front
to
of the school, I was like, oh, snap, that's the legit stuff.
Yeah.
I remember there being some really bad ones, some really bloody ones, and
Yeah.
I seen a couple,
I've seen a couple of sleep.
but I was never part of any.
Sleepers?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, little, like, they're like, damn, fool, you knocked that fool to sleep.
Dang.
Like, damn. So get
I've
that
been
boy
part of some
milk.
like exit plans.
Yeah.
Like when it was like part of like I knew the guy that was fighting and like none of his homies showed up, but he won. So he's like, where do I go? Where do I go? I was like, hey, fool, let's go. So we would just run. And we run through like the classrooms just to get him out. And he's like, all right, thanks, fool. But then that fool
Wow.
paid me back because he would anytime I would need anything, he would just come through.
That's dope.
So I'm like, oh, okay, like that was pretty dope.
favor for favor, dog.
Hey, that's what's up. That's how it was in the streets
surviving
back
in
in
the
the day.
streets.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, in these streets.
Aren't you terrified of your kids going to high school, man?
But it's different now.
It is.
it
But
is
but
a
it's
lot
different, but it's also scary because it's a different that I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now they have more social
Well,
media presence.
Yeah, now it's a
like-
mental game, dude.
Yeah.
It's more
You're
virtual.
not, you're not getting bullied like physically. Like you're not gonna come home hurt and stuff like that. But people are gonna talk crap about you all over social media.
But that's the
bro.
thing; it never ends because before when school ended, that's when it stopped. At
Yep.
3:30, school ended. You go home, and now it's
That
your
was such a
family
loner in
time.
high school, man.
Yeah,
Dude, so my senior year or my junior year, I left high school and I went to a continuation school.
yeah, same.
And so from my junior
Rebel.
after spring break, I finished all the way till I graduated.
I did.
Bro, when I went to the continuation school, bro, literally my life's mission was to not talk to anyone.
Really?
Bro,
Dude,
I
you
had,
saw all the worst of the worst. The pregnant, the freaking.
all of them,
you're just
bro.
like,
yeah,
oh,
bro.
no, I
there were
don't
some
belong here.
crazy
Yeah.
people in there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm
almost
better
like
now.
prison, dog. Like,
Bro,
you
it
walk
was
in, it's just
weird.
Like,
You're
damn,
almost
You
like,
had-
I'll
you
be a
had the
lawyer.
older-
I'll be a lawyer. I'll be
whatever.
anything.
Yeah.
I'll be.
Where you have that 30-year-old white dude just there,
Yup.
random with some backpack, like, hey man, I'm just here. 'cause-"
Yeah.
Like, all right,
It's freaking
dude.
Homies
weird,
doing drugs
bro.
right next to you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're
Yep.
in continuations. You're like, bro. what
Hey,
are
when you
doing?
guys were in high school, what was that? What was that thing? Because I remember when I was in high school, there was like the battle rap, the freestyle rap,
Mine.
and yo-yos,
Mine
Is that how long
mine
ago?
was breakdancing.
breakdancing. You got served.
Yeah.
That was the thing too.
Like good.
Did you have?
ones,
Do you
though.
remember?
Oh, and light shows. Do you remember light shows?
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing them, but I was like, I want to hang out with them.
Oh,
Dude, those ones would be
Happy
trippy.
hands
No, I
over
don't
here.
even know
No,
what
because
they
they
do.
turn off the lights and be like,
Yeah,
I
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like,
What
oh,
year
that's
did you
the trip.
graduate, Abel?
It's 06.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to
So 6
Casa
years
06
later.
right?
06. You were 12?
Yeah, I was
Dang.
Another 6 years.
Yeah. How old were
It's
you?
about to be a decade,
Oh,
bro.
I was
I was 10.
a little shy under 18.
Dang, sorry.
You
man.
graduated
I
before
was
me?
17 and a half.
No,
Graduated.
you were older.
I feel old now.
You are. Nah, 30s
okay.
are still good, bro. 30s are
know.
still golden
They're
years.
I
solid,
know
bro.
that's true. I know. I'm in my
How old are you?
prime.
35?
33. Yeah.
Damn, you
The
look
beard makes
freaking
me. Yeah, I know. I
Nah,
know.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
'cause
I
you don't
know,
have
it's
fresh
the beard,
fade,
huh?
bro. You don't
I
have that
know.
fresh
I'm going
fade.
this weekend. Sid.
Yeah, go. Yeah, shout
I'm
out
gonna
to Sid.
trip. I have a photo shoot on
Hook,
Sunday.
hook up the boy.
Yo,
Bro,
Every
2 weeks or
Life
every
of
2
Fame,
weeks?
bro.
I try doing it every 2 weeks, and man, but it's tough.
It
It's
is.
expensive, bro. It's $100 a month.
2 weeks?
on your hair.
On
Oh,
your
wait.
hair.
Oh,
Like every 2 weeks.
you get hair and beard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't know.
Ay, pues.
No, I'm just I do everything, bro. I get the whole thing, the wet towel put in your face.
Yeah, I'll bet you
What? Say it.
something to shave your beard. Super
No,
Bowl bet to shave your beard.
Dang, no, that's grind.
I might shave it. The last time I shaved it off was when my second daughter was born, and that was 4 years ago.
So your
You
kids
think your kid
have
would
seen you
your
without
kids would
a beard.
recognize you?
That's the reason I want to do when my new daughter is born in March. My fourth one.
My,
My
I don't,
new daughter.
My new one. Number 4. I call them by numbers. Number 3, get over here. Number 2.
my kids have
Boy,
not
girl,
seen
girl,
me
girl.
without my beard.
That's girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, girl,
They
girl,
have not
girl.
seen me. I show
Boy,
pictures.
girl,
They're
girl,
like,
girl, yeah.
you're like, I show them this part first. They're like, oh, that's you. And then I show them like the, they're like, what the heck? Who's that? I'm like,
dude.
that's what I look like without a beard. They're just like, no
Dang.
way.
Yeah.
They don't even, they don't. It's
I wouldn't bet on it though.
non-existent. Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on it.
No.
I want to have the free will to do whenever I want to do it. Yeah. That's so weird.
That's how it should be.
But I do want. I've been wanting to shave it off just to start fresh, to be thicker. But I do think I'd look weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
It'll
do it.
look thicker.
And that's
Yeah, what do
true.
you ask for at the haircut?
A 3 on top fade, and then I just ask them to trim it up.
What kind of fade?
High fade. I think that's what it's called. It's pretty high and tight.
When you say fade, like, do you automatically go skin fade?
He does it automatically, which is fine with me because I know he uses that little skin buzzing thing.
Because
It's
I know
like
there's some people that
zzz.
get like the little, like, the little bumps, and they don't want to get skin, so they'll get like 0 or half.
No, I'm clean.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're good. You got the good skin.
I got the.
Ah,
I
you got
I
that-
scrub my head.
got that good.
No, I get it.
Olay,
Get
olay.
you.
Scrub my head.
That's it. They hit that bump. It's like starts bleeding. The pimple pops. It's like you good, homie. You good, homie. Just put a little.
Yeah, are you thinking about who I'm thinking about?
Oh man.
I think so.
All right, cool. I think we all know some people that have that stuff. Huh?
Bro.
I know like 3 dudes. Yeah. Anyway,
That's crazy.
you don't want to have those in your
Have
hair.
you ever cut someone like that?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a good question.
What's your worst and best cut experience?
do worst?
Let's do worst first.
I think my worst cut experience was, honestly, it was just this one client, and I've never had anybody with like hair like his. His hair was it looked like it was very full,
Mm.
but it was one of those things where like the fool just had a lot of hair on top. but if you like if you split it up, like you'd be like, oh shoot, like your hair is like thin and it's like spread up, like the follicles you got, like you can see all the hair follicles are like close to yours, like his were like a little bit more spread out. So you're
Wow.
like, and he would like, oh yeah, just give me like a low taper. So like I would do a low taper and then I just like doing the guideline and I go to my second guideline. I'm like, oh dang, like I did like a half step, but it looked like I took an inch section. But I was just like, dude, I was like, oh man, I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I was like, this thing's gonna be a mid, it's gonna turn to a low taper to a mid taper. And then, but I mean, I did okay, but he was just like, oh, like I normally get it low because my hair's like that. But I was like, dude, why can't you just tell me?
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that you just have to like, if he gives you another try, or I mean, if you do it good,
Did he come back?
Dude, he didn't come back.
Yeah, it happens.
But hey, I'm
for
gonna be honest. It was like one of like my first like maybe top 10 like brand new cuts. Like being in a brand new shop, like you're the new head there. You're like trying to prove to like anybody who sits in your your chair that like, hey, man, like I want to do a good job. But it was just one of those things where it's just an experience and you gotta learn from it. And next time you just gotta. Now I'm just like, okay, man, I gotta like examine everybody's hair more and be more thorough. And like, I mean, I learned from that. So like,
which is good.
yeah, I mean, it had to happen. But that was my probably craziest. I haven't like accidentally like trimmed someone's eyebrow off or jacked up someone's. None of that. It was just that was my only like
eyelid
crazy. Yeah, imagine.
that would suck,
How,
dude.
How,
Dude,
bro?
imagine just getting home from the train and be like, how, bro? Ow. How, bro? Why were you there? What was your machine doing there, bro? Like,
What's
you ever want to get her from a chair
What's
like
a good
that?
response? Like, what would be a good response? I wouldn't even know what a good response would be to that.
Thanks.
You too. Dope, bro. Yeah. While he's on the phone, like, dope.
Dope, bro. Good job,
Dude, I was like, what the?
dude.
This is horrible.
What time is it?
It is 10:50.
We've been talking for an hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah. Let's
Dang,
break
Hunter.
our record. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, have we
better
shared
and better.
our favorite Kobe moments?
No, we should do that.
Yes, go.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I have a lot.
Favorite
I mean,
Kobe moment.
I mean, him
Or
going.
Kobe
The one I
moments.
recall most vividly was him dropping those back-to-back threes on the Raptors, coming back and winning the game.
That's not the one he scored. Is it the one who scored 81 against the Raptors? No.
No, this was a different game against the Raptors.
Damn, Raptors got it.
They
Got it
bad.
from
It might not been with the Raptors, but no, there was a game where the Lakers were down and he came back and made 3 consecutive threes and a pair of free throws, I think, to win the game. That was crazy.
So, you, Maya?
Back to back. Honestly, one of my favorite Kobe moments was the Kobe and Shaq. Kobe and Shaq.
The alley oop.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
The
that's one of my
freaking
top.
alley oop was just, you're
That's
just like,
freaking dirty, bro. Because back then, nobody was doing it the way they were.
yeah.
Like,
That
Right.
was just
they
the
were
team.
setting the bar for that
They're
kind of
dominant.
stuff, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, especially having Shaq. Shaq was just a different animal. Yeah, they had to make a rule. Same thing. The only person that did that before was Michael. When they had the Michael rules, when every time he would go in, you had to hit him. That's the only way you could stop Michael from scoring. And Shaq was the same thing. The only way you could stop him was from hitting him. Hack a Shaq. Like, who else would you make
gonna
rules
do
for?
that? Who's
Who
gonna
else
do that,
would you make
though?
rules for? That's crazy. That's how dominant you were, you know?
Dude.
So yeah, the Lakers are super dominant.
Right,
That's
yours.
what.
Your favorite Kobe moment.
I wasn't a Laker fan. I think my favorite Kobe moment though was just finding out that he was more than a basketball player. Like, cause he was able to do movies. He did that dope documentary type of thing where he did. I think it was called. What was it called? I Love Basketball.
He won an award.
He won an award for him. Yeah,
Dear Basketball.
Dear Basketball. Yeah, which is freaking dope.
That is dope.
And he was doing a bunch of other stuff. And then plus, I'm an Eagles fan. And the year that he went to their camps
Fly Eagles fly.
was the year that they won a championship. in 2017. He went to their like and motivated them. He's the one that gave them speeches. You know, usually they pick those people and usually just like The Rock or somebody. The year that we won a championship, Kobe was there. And Kobe was the
I
one
remember that.
giving, and he had the jersey, the Eagles jersey, and it was like so cool.
That's
So I could finally have something cool with Kobe in common for me to root for him in I guess it way.
That's
And
what it was.
And that's what it was. And it was cool. And it's something that, I mean, aside from him being a cool dad, and, you know, I saw how he was with his daughters, is how I want to be with my daughters, too. So that was always cool.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Out of all the teams, too, NFL teams, Eagles. I mean,
Yeah, well, he was born.
I know he grew. I know he was born
yeah.
and raised there, but I mean, it's crazy that that's just where
Yeah.
Kobe came from. Like,
Like,
Yeah.
Mark?
it's nuts.
My favorite moment.
Kobe Bryant.
In Denver when he was with that white girl.
Oh, you're sick.
Damn,
Damn,
bro.
I'm sorry.
My
I'm
guy is
sorry.
6 feet under. You're gonna say
I'm
that?
so, too
Wow.
soon. Too soon.
Wow.
Sorry, dude.
He got away with it. Or,
Oh, hey, I didn't say anything. I didn't say that.
Damn.
Dang.
I was
All right,
kidding.
go.
I was kidding.
No,
Go
my
for it.
favorite moment was when I think it was playing the Boston in the finals.
Uh-huh.
He hits that game winner. He comes across and he pulls his
Pulls
jersey.
jersey.
off.
Oh yeah, the freaking victory.
Bro,
the
yep.
freaking.
That's like when
Oh.
that's like when I understood that Kobe was like a real life
Greatness.
monster.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah.
just like, there's no one that's doing what Kobe's doing. Like,
Yeah.
Kobe
100%.
is Kobe, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that will never change.
He was different.
Yeah.
He was different.
Like that showed like, bro, like he was like so like freaking confident. Like
He had to do it. I guess he had to
Yeah.
prove it without
Like,
Shaq. I think that's when I started realizing it too. But I realized it when Shaq left.
yeah.
Because the whole time I thought it was Shaq. I mean, it had to be Shaq too, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But for him to do it alone with Paul Gasol and what? Freaking
Derek Fisher.
Kwame Brown, dude. I mean, Derek Fisher was dope too.
Yeah,
Don't get
but
me
he's
wrong.
not Shaq.
But he wasn't
Yeah.
Shaq. Yeah.
He's the
Freaking-
opposite.
Squad. It was a good Lakers squad.
It was
It
alright.
was.
You know, it was enough though for them to win a championship. You know,
Yep.
2 times. So I give them props. And it was cool for Kobe to do his own thing finally. And that's what he's always wanted. And that's the way he retired.
Which Kobe? Number 8 or 24?
I like the mature Kobe. I like the
I like
24.
24.
You like the 24?
I like the
evolution?
G. I like because he was already there. He was already like the fine wine. He was
Yeah.
already the black mamba. He was already he mastered what he had to master.
In a
Yeah.
few weeks, I'm gonna get 24 tattooed right here.
Ooh, hard.
That's so good.
Where, dude?
Huh?
Who's gonna do it?
Some tattoo shop over there in Austin, Ventura.
That's pretty-
Yeah, she did this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
All right,
like,
so you've gone there.
yeah, I'm
Dope.
going back.
Me
Dude.
tattoo.
And I follow her on Instagram, bro. She does great work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I need some
Dude,
work.
shout
done.
her out, dude.
Yeah.
What's her IG?
Shout her
I
out.
have no clue.
Alright. Cool.
Golly.
Well,
Shout out to Marky's
Yeah.
hidden tattoo
I'll
artist.
plug
Yeah.
it in eventually.
All right, she's
I
so
can't wait
good,
for you
man.
to wear short so you can show me your tattoo. It's not gonna be till summer. Like, where's your tattoo at, dude?
It's all white still. So
I know.
gotta get a
It's
tan
all
over it
itchy.
still. It's all fresh.
That's funny. But yeah, cool. Awesome Kobe moments.
¿Y con eso concluimos o qué? Una
Yeah.
oración.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Una oración, bro.
Una oración.
oración.
Señor. Daddy
Father
God.
Santo.
Daddy God.
Daddy God.
Sign us out, Maya. Since you're the last one that got here.
All
bro.
right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to another episode of The Gray Area with your
Yeah.
boys.
Right there, Rio.
And we are signing off. And before we do,
DJ.
just a last and final shout out to my son, Noah
Hey.
J. Rivas.
birthday,
Happy
little
third
Noah.
birthday.
Happy
son.
Happy
birthday, bro.
birthday.
You are the world to me. Love you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.